My name is Sarah and I'm a Russian-German actress from Berlin. Today is my 26th birthday and today is also the International Day for Victims of Political Repression. If I could have one wish today, it would be this. I would ask you for 5 minutes of your time. I want to tell you the story of 4 amazing, brave young people from Russia and how Putin and his government is afraid of a young generation. In the early morning of April 14, 2021, Alla Gutnikova, Natasha Tishkevich, Volodya Metelkin and Armen Aramyan were arrested by Russian authorities. Police officers broke into their apartments and searched their homes and the homes of the families and took away their phones and computers. Lawyers weren't allowed to enter. Later that day they were brought to court. The 4 young people are editors of Doxa, a Russian student journal. Doxa was founded in 2017 by students of the Higher School of Economics. In the beginning, they focused on criticizing the modern university system, talking about harassment of students and initiated investigations. With time, they began to write more about social and political issues. The magazine organized various actions in support of arrested students, raised money to pay fines for victims of political persecution, expressed solidarity with political prisoners. Over the 4 years of its existence, Doxa has become the most important media for students. The reason why the police searched their homes was a 3-minute video they released in January 2021 during the mass protests in solidarity with the politician Alexei Navalny. They posted a video urging others to not be afraid and that expelling students for political reasons is unlawful. Do not be afraid and do not stand aside. It's our legal right to protest in any peaceful way. Universities, colleagues and schools intimidate students and school children, threatening them with suspension and other sanctions. The authorities have declared war on the youth, but the youth is us, and we will definitely win. They were charged under Part 2 of Article 151.2 of the Criminal Code of the Russian Federation, involvement of youth in activities that can be harmful to them. The punishment under this article includes imprisonment for up to 3 years. Senseless interrogations and court hearings continue on a regular basis. They are under house arrest for almost 6 months now. The restrictions don't allow them to use internet, and they are only allowed to leave the house from 8 until 10 in the morning. Also, they have to wear an electronic monitoring device at all times. However, they can pass the notes, photos and texts to their lawyers and friends, who then can post on social media in their names. This openly fabricated case and unlawful detention of 4 completely innocent people is a form of psychological torture. And the only reason for all of this is to intimidate, spread fear, control and break a young generation, people who think differently and are not afraid to fight against injustice in Russia. But a state that is fighting its youth has no future. The main enemy of the dictatorship is the youth. If you live in a country where it is safe to express political opinions, I kindly ask you today on my birthday to use this privilege that you have in Europe and show solidarity with young journalists and students in Russia that suffer from political repression. You can even write them directly and express your solidarity. You can write a few words and send it to the social media accounts on Instagram. The friends will be able to show them your messages. If you are a young journalist yourself, talk about the Doxa case on your blog, magazine or podcast. If you are currently a student, tell their story in your local university communities. The government's biggest weapon is isolation. The government wants that those who are politically persecuted or imprisoned feel completely alone. Isolation can break a person. It can take away the strength, the hope, the resistance. Show Doxa that they are not alone in this fight. Solidarity is our protection. Свободу политзаключенным. Спасибо. Thank you.